What's up, guys? Just wanted to give everybody an update on my boy Jordan Parsons. This morning was the sentencing for Dennis Wright, the guy who hit Jordan. So he basically gave his statement in court, and he actually incriminated himself a lot more than I anticipated him to. I didn't expect him to quite be as truthful with some of the stuff as he was. He did, however, lie about a lot of stuff, and he omitted a lot of truth to the situation to try to make himself look good and make himself look remorseful and not like the sociopath that he is. But, it is what it is. The lawyers came to a deal. He's got to serve 80% of 10 years. So he was given a 10-year sentence. He's going to have to serve 80% of that in state prison. I don't feel like that's justice, and I'm sure most of you agree as well. I'm sure Jordan's family agrees. It's crazy that's the sentence that you get for killing somebody, attempting to cover it up, and then making a joke about being innocent in front of all your friends, making a toast. But that's the type of person he is, and in the end, everybody gets what's coming to him. And Jordan's mother's lawyer made a good point when I talked to him outside of the courtroom, and helped me feel a little better about the situation, because the fact of the matter is, like he said, he doesn't think that Dennis will fare well in prison. For one, he's a white, spoiled, rich white kid who killed a black guy, who was an athlete and a fighter who a lot of people in prison probably know and watch. So that's not going to be good for him, which is comforting to me. And so I just it is what it is. I kind of do hope, I do hope that he has a hard time in prison, and hopefully some people in there are going to make him pay for what he did. And once he gets out, he does his 8 years. If he doesn't get killed in there, he's going to be on probation for 10 years. And if he screws up one time, he's going to be back in jail for 30 years, which I'm about 95% sure that if he does get out, he's going to screw up and he's going to be back in there. The only unfortunate thing with the injustice system, as we like to call it, is that the fact that they're giving this guy another chance to go out and to ruin somebody else's family, to ruin other people's friends' lives and stuff. Because let's face it, a guy like that shouldn't be on the street, and the guy is a threat to society. He's a threat to himself. He's a threat to everybody. So the fact that they're going to give this guy another chance at age, he'll be 39 if he gets out in 8 years. He's 31 now. So he gets out at age 39. They're going to give him another chance to go out in society and not screw up and possibly injure somebody else again. I don't understand it, but most likely that's what's going to happen. So the chances of him living any type of comfortable life or a good life are going to be very slim. And with the charges and stuff against him, I don't think that he's going to have much luck in any making any kind of money or anything if he stays clean. But it's the sad thing is too, man, is at the end, right before he sentenced him, and in the plea bargain or whatever, it's already done, but the judge said that this was one of the worst cases she'd ever seen or heard of, considering all the circumstances and everything. one of the worst cases she's ever seen of somebody being selfish, a sociopath, non-remorseful, just no conscience. You know what I mean? No soul. The guy's got no soul. I don't know. Maybe he's freaking possessed by a demon or something. I have no idea. But I just can't fathom his rationality of thinking. But, you know, one of the worst cases you've ever seen, with a hit and run with no license. You killed an innocent person. You tried to cover it up, and you only have to serve 8 years. That's America, huh? It is what it is. But, you know, just so everybody knows, you know, it's done and over. I feel a little bit of peace in the sense that at least we know Dennis is in prison, and hopefully he's going to have a hard time in there.